Okay, today is day 41 of the 90-day volunteer recruiting challenge, and let's get into it. My name is Kenny Conley. I'm the next generation pastor at the Ridge Community Church, and I'm in the process of recruiting 50 volunteers during these 90 days. And we've been talking all week about the volunteer interview and the point of it and why it's important to be thorough, to take good notes, ask good questions. And today we're going to kind of wrap that up. And we're not going to really talk about the interview, but one of the things that happens as a result of the interview is that you get to know the volunteer well enough to know whether they're going to be a fit for your ministry or not. Now, this is a really hard thing for me to talk about. I'm an Enneagram 7, and I really don't love having hard conversations with people. It's a struggle for me, and I just want to talk about fun things and good things. But we all have those volunteers who are not the right fit. Now, some of them, it might be obvious, like they're just rough and gruff, or it could just be that they seem angry, or they just seem like they wouldn't be the right fit for kids. And for some people, they're just like super awkward. Like it's just, you could just tell like it's going to be very difficult for them to connect with a team of other people. And more often than not, we're always just friendly, we're desperate for volunteers, and we never say no to anybody, and we just let these people in to our ministries, and it just ends up usually creating more problems, sometimes even pushing away our best volunteers. And because they struggle with this awkward person, or this emotional person, or this angry person, or this grumpy person. And so it's really important as a leader that we filter the process. And there are some volunteers that maybe don't need to be on our team. Maybe serving as a small group leader isn't, even that's where they want to be, it's not where they need to be. And we have to have the courage to filter them out. And ultimately, I think it's important that we have the hard conversation that we need to have. Now, one of these things, a friend of mine and a great ministry leader, Doug Fields, recently at a breakout I was in with him, he talked about the advantage, because this is really true of student ministry. Everybody wants to serve in student ministry, but not everybody needs to be in student ministry. And sometimes if you got a weird feeling about somebody, you can slow down their onboarding process, where it's normally like a 4 to 5 week process, and you can make it 10 weeks. Like, hey, we want to ask some more questions. We want to go, like, you can slow it down just to get more people around this potential volunteer, to get more people to experience this person, just to see if we think that there's something there and we need to be cautious about it. So don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to say, I really don't know that this ministry is a fit for you. Or knowing the volunteers, I just don't know that you're going to gel with our team, or that our team is going to gel with you. So I'm speaking this to me as much as I am to you. Be bold, be courageous, and know that great leaders attract great leaders. Subpar leaders scare away and chase away great leaders. So don't let everyone in. We have to have a filter. We have to have a standard. And if we feel like they're going to detract from the culture, or if they're not the right fit, or they're not going to benefit our ministry, then we have to be willing to say no. Okay? So make the hard choice and have the hard conversation, and sometimes say no.